channel. You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you give us your thumbs up and share our stuffs on this channel. Edo State is in the news today. Inec conducted election but objecting to tender certificate documents. Who said so? Aziegbemi, sure of victory. Well, the chairman of People's Democratic Party in Edo State, Chief Anthony Aziegbemi, has told the party is confident of winning his case at the governorship election tribunal. Why did he say so? He says so because the governorship election tribunal, as reported by Vanguard, the tribunal led by Justice Wilfred Buchi is sitting in Abuja. It has adjourned the case until Wednesday. The PDP and its candidate Asue Ighodalo are challenging the result of the Edo governorship election held on September 21, 2024. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) announced Governor Monday Okebolo of the All Progressive Congress as the winner. INEC legal team, led by former Attorney General of the Federation, Chief Kanu Agabi, will defend the result. Chief Aziegbemi said the PDP presented strong evidence through 19 witnesses. He explained that the party focused on witnesses who could prove there were irregularities during the collation of results. According to him, most of the election process at the polling units was fine, but issues started at the ward level, where they believe INEC was involved in irregularities. He also said the case relies heavily on documents. One key issue is the use of 153 bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) machine from 133 disputed polling units. The PDP found it strange that INEC objected to these machines being used as evidence, even though INEC had certified them. We are confident of victory because we have presented our witnesses to speak to our case, which is principally about the fact that election held at the 4,519 polling units in Edo State, you conducted an election and certified documents for the petitioners. Yet, when the petitioners wanted to tender the same document, you said you are objecting to it and will give reasons later. Is that not strange? I can understand Okebolo and the APC objecting, but for INEC to object to its own document being tendered in court, I think it is strange, he said. That was what Mr. Aziegbemi said concerning the intrigue that is going on in the court. And looking at the situation at hand, based on what they feel they have already submitted, they believe that PDP is coasting to victory. But then it's easier said than done when it comes to law cases in this situation. It's going to be the one that can prove the situation beyond reasonable doubt most of the time that we always carry the day. The issue of standing around morality most times in court of law in terms of this electoral issue doesn't always hold sway, because if the opposition counsel happens to know its onion correctly, it's going to carry the day. As if the petitioners counsel also knows what to do, of course it's going to carry the day. But then, looking at the situation on ground, it is astonishing for us to hear that INEC decided to object the same material that he certified by himself. I don't understand how we are going to put this, somebody denying his own hand or his own leg or his own head. Very difficult to fathom, but of course you always see such a thing in our own climb in this part of the world, whereby somebody will be telling an open lie that everybody has known that this is outright lie. You'll be calling black white in broad daylight, calling morning night in broad daylight. It's common in our part of the world. But then let's see whether the three-man panel will be able to do more justice and give fair judgment and allow equity to have its way this time around. Thank God again that they moved to Abuja, believing that a number of nefarious activities that used to go on around the court will reduce. So we won't hear that hoodlums are shooting guns. Yeah, guns around the court premises. We will not be hearing such a thing in Abuja because that is close to the seat of power, and also there is going to be a high level of seriousness in this regard. And also, we are looking at it from another point of view, in which it's going to be a little bit difficult for unnecessary influence through the use of thugs and all other external influences. Though we cannot prehend the ruling party if they want to play a dirty game, knowing fully well that probably the case is going down south for them, they may decide to come in with the federal might and begin to find a way to obstruct justice or coerce the tribunal panel or do one thing or the other. But then we are hoping and believing that they are not going to resort to that, and they will just allow justice to prevail and let the will of the people, prevail also to come to pass. And that is what we are expecting in this country. I think there is need for all hands to be on deck, that everyone should be ready to accept defeat and also be magnanimous in victory. Don't say it's going to be a do or die like a one-time president of this nation. In election is a do or die thing. No, you have the passion to serve the people. Another person also have the passion to serve the people. If between two of you they decide to pick your opponent, so to say, you are supposed to bow and agree even to the will of the people with all joy. You don't need to continue to make it a do or die thing that you must serve the people by fire and by force. No, you are supposed to bring what you have to the fore, and then if the people take it, fine. If they don't take it, with all magnanimity, you are supposed to thank the people for even allowing you display what you have first. Then you carry your stuffs back in, knowing fully well that another time will still come. But it's unfortunate that our people want it now, and they've forgotten that God's time is the best. Yes, like the Bible people will say, they said it makes all things beautiful in its own time, but not Nigerians, especially our politicians who wants to make sure that, oh, by fire by force, they want to just be at the ends of affairs or at the corridor of power at that particular moment in time. No, it ought not to be. So we are keeping our fingers crossed, knowing fully well that the justices that are seated at the tribunal are going to look succinctly, seriously into the cases before them, and then they are going to make the whole nation happy by giving the best judgment they can. When I say make the nation happy, doesn't mean everybody will laugh, no, but everyone will see that this is justice at play. Just keep your fingers crossed. Continue to come to our channel. We'll continue to feed you. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to this channel.